So this is the escort for Timothy Adler. He was riding his motorcycle home and was involved in a wreck, and he succumbed to his injuries. So the viewing was last night at Connor Westbury Funeral Home in Griffin, and we're going to escort him to Christ Chapel Church in Zebulon, and then from Christ Chapel Church, after the remainder of the services, we will once again escort him back to Connor Westbury Funeral Home, where he will be cremated, and then we will be picking up his ashes, we believe, tomorrow, and we will give him his final ride to his parents' house tomorrow. One of our guys is going to have his ashes, Timothy's ashes, in his motorcycle, and we will give him his final ride tomorrow. So that's what you're watching right now. Spalding County Sheriff's Office is escorting the ride for us. So as always, they do a wonderful job, and we greatly appreciate them for everything they do. I'm going to wipe my camera off real quick because I believe it's dirty. You see black for a second, that's why. Wipe it off. Maybe that'll make it, it makes it a little bit better. It's a little bit dirty there, sorry about that. That's what happens when you work in a warehouse. So that is what you are watching. So they probably got about a good 15-minute ride to Christ Chapel, maybe a little bit longer at this speed. So it's the motorcycle, of course, in front, and then behind me would be the family, the hearse, and the rest of the procession. This makes two for us in 1 week's time. Last week was Charles Harrison, and we'll be doing his benefit ride this upcoming Sunday. We're going to go from Tara Wrecker in Jonesboro to Dickey's Peach Farm. It's in Musella. That'll be a full escorted police ride as well by Clayton County Sheriff's Department, and then we will conclude there. Dickey's Peach Farm was Charles' favorite place to go and eat peach ice cream. So we thought it'd only be fitting to be able to do his last ride with his ashes there. So that is what we're going to do. For Charles, Saturday, if y'all are in Georgia on Saturday and you don't have much going on, we'd love to see y'all. We're doing the ride for the deputy, Justin, the Lamar County deputy. If you don't know the story about that, Justin was responding to a suspicious person call. He got out of his vehicle, and it was unfounded. He went and opened the door to his patrol vehicle, got back in to radio into dispatch, and was shot in the face with a shotgun with birdshot. He's out of the hospital. He's doing good. But we are going to do a benefit ride for him. The subject that shot Justin is in custody. He was caught in Alabama. So we're going to be at the Lamar County Sheriff's Office at 10 o'clock in the morning. From there, we will escort Justin to escort with Justin, I should say, to Warm Springs, to Goose and Hogs. We'll eat lunch at Goose and Hogs. It'll be a full escort. The event is on this page that you're watching the video on, so if you'd like to join us, please do. Any money that we make off this ride goes directly to Justin, as well as if you come on Sunday with us, any money from that ride goes to Charles' family. So we'd love to see you all out there. We've got a lot of events scheduled coming up. Haley's been doing a great job of scheduling events and So, Lamar County Saturday to Warm Springs. Sunday will be Charles' ride from Tower Wrecker to 9140 Turner Road in Jonesboro to Musella, Georgia, to Dickey's Peach Farm. So we'd love to see you there. And today we're doing the funeral escort, as I said, for Timothy Adler, who unfortunately lost his life on his motorcycle. So we're going to Christ Chapel Church right now. Been a hard 2 weeks. That's all I can say. A hard 2 weeks. I think for everybody in this organization, it's been a hard 2 weeks. People need to open their eyes and watch out for motorcycles. I will say this: Timothy had a lot of friends. We went to his viewing last night, and it was packed. I'm telling you, it was packed. He really touched a lot of lives throughout the years, without a doubt. And everybody said he was full of life, and he never met anybody that wasn't a friend. So, and the circumstances are unfortunate. He passed doing what he loved, though. Loved being on two wheels, and that's how he left this world, on two wheels. So, it's the least we can do is to honor him and get some bikes together. During the week, it's difficult to. Everybody works, Nobody has the luxury of I do that I can just leave work. Thank God I have a great boss like that, where I can leave work and attend things like this. That's not possible for everybody, but we had a pretty good for 10, 11 o'clock in the morning kind of thing, to be able to get 2, 4, 6, 8 motorcycles together. That to me is pretty impressive. So I appreciate everybody that came out. Hear a little bit of that rumble. Timothy wouldn't want it any other way. Now he's looking down right now, and I know he's in a better place. I'm looking down, and
what are you doing, man? Slow down.
Looking down and just happy to see everybody coming out and ride for him. Weather seems to be holding out. Mostly every time we do a funeral, it rains. Doesn't fail. But right now it's holding out. That's a good thing. Good thing. appreciate you all watching. If you have any questions or whatever, I don't know why they're not popping up. It mostly tells me who joined and everything, but it's not saying nothing today. I don't know. You know, it's very disrespectful when people know there's a funeral going on and yet they don't pull over. That is extremely, dude. I don't know where the respect that people has gone. I really don't. Because if it was their family, they would pull over. You know, welcome to the new world, right? It's crazy. Well, nothing more to be on my bike today to do this, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. The Pike County Sheriff's Office is taking over the escort now. Well, they took it over a few miles ago, but I don't know why my camera's being so cloudy like it is. It don't make no sense. Whatever. Just signed on. We're doing the funeral procession Connor Westbury Funeral Home in Griffin to Christ Chapel Church in Zebulon for Timothy Adler. He was involved in a motorcycle accident and succumbed to his injuries. After the conclusion of the services at Christ Chapel, we will be escorting him back to Connor Westbury Funeral Home, where he will be cremated. We will pick up the ashes hopefully tomorrow, and one of my guys will have the ashes in his motorcycle, and we will give him his final ride home to his house. That's what we're doing today. Last night was a viewing. He had a great turnout. See, this guy touched a lot of lives. Timothy really did. So it's the least we could do for the family. Come out here today. So I appreciate everybody that came out today. All these guys took off work to be here for Timothy today. So 8 bikes in the middle of the daytime on a weekday. Pretty good turnout. Probably about 4 miles out from Christ Chapel Church now. Christ Chapel just built a brand new church. I've had the pleasure of meeting some of the parishioners at Christ Chapel, and the company I actually work for delivers a lot of boxes to them. And anytime that there's a family in need or a crisis situation or whatever, natural disaster, Christ Chapel loads up trailer upon trailer upon trailer of food and clothes and water and whatever's needed, and they go. Florida, South Carolina, Louisiana, it don't matter. Wherever people are in need, they go. So they looked out for people, and God was good to them, and they were in a small little church down a dead-end road, and now they've got this gorgeous new place that they just built, and it's good to see. It is, because their hearts are in the right place, and I like to see good things like that, good people like that. The world's so plagued with such horrific events all the time, and so many upsetting cases, and bad things going on in the world. So it's good to see the world still has good people and good caring people in it. So we are actually at Christ Chapel Church now. We're going to pull in. Out of respect for the family, of course, we will not record the removal of the coffin. Something we're not going to do. So it's out of respect. Definitely want to thank Pike County Sheriff's Office, Spalding County Sheriff's Office, for the safe escort here. That was really a wonderful escort. Thank all y'all for watching as well. We'll line up in procession, and then we will end the video. We will, more than likely, I'll go live on the way back. I believe the family had requested that, so I will check with the family prior to going live on the way back. But if they want us to, we will definitely do it. I'll let you see how many people are showing up first. I appreciate you all watching. Of course, raise some prayers for this family. And thank you. Bye-bye.